Hey, what's up, guys? This is TBone here. Welcome back to another episode of playing Gemstone Legends. Now, what I want to do in this video is go through the cards that you should be keeping and how you should be ascending your heroes. I've spent quite a bit of time actually in Discord chats helping people, and I realized that this is definitely an area where I think could be very helpful. And so as you're playing through the game, as you're going through, you're going to find yourself getting a lot of heroes that are going to have 1-star or 2 stars. And so that's going to be your uncommon or common type cards. And so if you take a look, and also depending on whether you use scrolls or not, this is probably where you're going to see. And so what I would suggest is all of these heroes are actually perfect for the purposes of ascending your higher level heroes. And so you should never use these heroes to level up someone else. There's going to be better utility if you use them and upgrade. So I'll show you what I mean by this. So all of your 1-star heroes, they have a maximum level of 10. And once they hit level 10, then you could go and upgrade it. And what that means is you can choose another 1-star card, you can sacrifice it, and then you can upgrade it to a 2-star card. So we're going to do that right now. So you play through, you use the character, you get it to level 10, that's going to be max, and now you get to level to 2-star. Once you ascend it to 2-star, it's going to go back down to level 1, and then now the max level is going to be 20. So what do you do here? Well, it's just going to be the same as another 2-star hero. So this is an uncommon hero. It starts at 2 stars. And what you want to do now is you also want to take this card, you want to get it to level 20, which is the max level, and then you go and upgrade. Now for 2-star heroes, I personally prefer to use the cauldrons that you can get just by doing the daily activities. And so I prefer using this because the 2-star units are more useful for you to get more of, to get them to level 20, because what you want to do is you want to get them to 3 stars. So getting them to 3 stars gives you now ability to start upgrading your higher rarity units. So now I have a 3-star hero, and now if I have a card that is 3-star unit that is a rare card that is in 3 stars, if I have any of them that is at level 30, I don't have any right now, but basically I could take any of these heroes that are rare cards, and now I can start getting them to 4 stars. And then if I continue this path where I take my uncommon and common cards and keep going up to 4 stars, now I can bring them up to 5 stars. And I'm not sacrificing good cards. You don't want to sacrifice your rare units, but your uncommon and common cards, they're okay for you to use as sacrificial cards to upgrade to ascend your other cards. So this is my recommendation. That's the very first thing you should know. Next, what should you now that you have these uncommon and common cards leveled up to 3 stars, so what should you focus on? What should you actually ascend? I think the first thing that you should think about as a goal would be to take a look at the altar and understand what fusions is all about. And I'll have another video all about fusions here, but basically there is a list of heroes here that you can use that become ingredients to eventually get you to do a fusion for Guinevere, where you can use 4 different heroes, you sacrifice them, and then you can get a legendary hero in return. And so if you take a look at this list here, it contains all of the rare heroes that are required if you're starting from scratch to get the Guinevere. So let's say you don't get any epic heroes, all of these rare heroes are ones that you're going to want to keep and level up to 40 so that you can get these rare heroes and then eventually get to legendary. So definitely want to keep that in mind, but you may not get all of these rare heroes, and of the ones that you do get, you may not use all of them. So the ones that I'm going to show you now are going to be in the different factions that are also going to immediately be very helpful for you so that you can start thinking about using them in your daily fights. The first one is going to be from the Empire, and so if you see Alton or Floki, that's going to be the Twisted Dwarves. These are the 2 heroes I think are going to be the primary ones that are going to give you just a ton of benefits, especially Alton. Alton is probably one of the best heroes all around from a rare heroes perspective. Really great. A lot of the top players have him at level 60 because he is that useful. His skill to decrease defense is really effective, and the more health you give him, the more accuracy he gets, which allows him to land those skills even more frequently. So Floki and Alton are the two. If you see them, go ahead and level them up so that you'll start benefiting them, but definitely prioritize Alton first. The other faction I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to show you this here, and I'll show you in my inventory, is going to be the Iron Clans. Basically, every rare hero that is in this faction, they're good. Some are going to be more useful than others, but I have not seen a card that is in this list that I know that just isn't good. But there are so many of them, you're not really going to be able to level them all up. And so I'm going to show you in my personal inventory what I've chosen to focus on myself. And so if you take a look at the ones that are now in 4 stars and 5 stars, you'll see that I prioritized my efforts on blue and green heroes. I also have Gorak and Ketra in here, but you can see I have more blues and and green heroes are in flight right now. And so you can see Nora, Gorak, Ketra, Xena. Those are all now 5 stars, and I'm actively getting them to 5 stars. I think that Xena actually out damages Nora even at level 42, and so I think I would prefer her over Nora. Gorak has been just a staple for me against the yellow boss, raid boss, and Ketra, I'm using her in both raid boss fights as well as Rift. She's super strong, super good, and I think that she's going to be just a powerhouse all around. Okay, and then I also have at 4 stars now I have Madhawk, Vigam, Ragasha, and Umag. So these cards are also really useful. They're tanky in their own right. And so now what you've got here is, if you focus on using your uncommon and common units to then level up your these heroes, along with Floki, which I have at level 50 right now, you're going to see. Let's go ahead and clear out all of the. Let's go and clear them out. So you can see Floki I have at level 50 already. And so pairing Alton with those other rare heroes I just mentioned is going to help you a lot, I think, in your campaign and just in your journey to get stronger. And so this is my recommendation for you as you're starting out. Again, just a quick summary. Make sure you're using a 1-star and 2-star heroes effectively. Don't use them to level up other heroes. Use them to max level and then ascend them so that you can start getting your rare heroes to level 4. You really want to just push your heroes to as high a star as you can, and you don't want to be sacrificing your rare heroes along the way, because especially if you don't open a lot of scrolls, they're going to be hard to come by. So definitely take advantage of this those cards, because they will help you get to 4 stars, 5 stars, and eventually 6 stars, where it's going to be max leveled. So hopefully this helps you get started. Let me know in the comments below if there's any other heroes that you really like as well, and if you want to talk about them, feel free to join me in my Discord server as well, and I can also help you more there. Anyways, that's going to be it for me for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.